Paul continues speaking. I shall now take him to another place, speaking of Castulus. Give me a cloak to wrap him in. I shall take him without waiting for nightfall. Tonight we shall come for Fabius, but I shall take him as a child who has fallen asleep in the Lord. One of the soldiers offers his red cloak, and they lay the little martyr upon it and wrap him in it. And Paul takes him on his arm, the left arm, as if he is a father who is carrying his sleeping son somewhere else, with his head resting on his father's shoulder. Again, a pause. Notice how it's Roman soldiers who are helping here, and as we heard earlier, they are standing guard. So we already have many Romans, soldiers, who've become Catholics, who are nonetheless not yet martyrs. We do know from the histories of the martyrs that soldiers did become Catholics and then go on to martyrdom. But here we have some who are at that stage where they're perhaps secretly Catholics, but they're rendering service to the church in what they do as soldiers at this point. Now, if anybody's surprised about Roman soldiers being Catholics at that early stage, don't be. In the poem of the Man God, Jesus, in one of his various times of entering Jerusalem through the gates, there's always Roman soldiers stationed there, and he speaks to one in particular whose name escapes me, but he's from Beneventum, which is now Benevento in southern Italy. And Jesus talks to him about the true God, but he has to take his time with the Rome because this lad doesn't know anything about what a soul is, who God is. There are gods, of course, but that's all he knows. And he's going to be stationed elsewhere at some point, and he's going to carry this faith with him. So it's not just the centurion who's at the foot of the cross. There are many Roman soldiers, we learn from the poem of the Man God, who were observing Jesus, who knew he was not a threat, who'd helped, in fact, who healed a Roman soldier who was injured, and that would have a big impact on many of them. So it's absolutely no surprise that the legions contained many people, and as they were moved to different parts of the Roman Empire, these secret Catholics would transmit the faith to their fellows. No reason to be surprised that the faith spread like wildfire through the Roman Empire because of factors like this. Finally, Paul says, "Brothers and sisters, may peace be with you, and remember me when you are in the kingdom." And he goes out, blessing them.